I was watching the Facebook Live, and it was the episode where Coach Seth Greenberg came in, and I know Coach Calipari brings in a lot of kind of speakers to talk to the team. Was there any speaker that came in this season that touched a nerve with you?
What do you think? We've had a lot of great people come in, a lot of legends really come into our locker room and talk to us. I think Chuck Hayes came in a couple weeks ago, and he said a lot of good things. He let us know what he did in order in terms of fight and how to get to the next level and his story and everything. And that definitely was a moving talk. Definitely got a lot from that. I don't know. We've had so many good speakers. I would say that he's the one that stands out recently.
What was kind of his message about making it to where he ended up being, kind of being undersized and everything he had to overcome?
His main message is about conquering yourself. You can't worry about, you can't go out there and think about conquering other playing in games and being a dominant player until you conquer yourself and conquer your own mental and conquer your mindset. Really understand what you do best and understand. I'm trying to think how he put it, but conquering yourself. Just understanding what you do best, understanding how to play. Tuning out any outside noise, stuff along those lines.
So did he copy Coach Calipari? Because he's been saying that, or did Calipari copy him?
I don't know. I think Cal went up there. He had said something about it, and then Chuck, he came down there and he kind of echoed it. But I think that's what he had come to say. So maybe they had talked on the phone early in the year, and they stole a little bit from each other. But that was his message.
The guys, I was watching that Facebook Live, and it was the episode where the time of the year when Seth Greenberg, the coach, came in and spoke to you guys. Was there any speakers that Coach Calipari had in that struck a nerve with you?
Struck a nerve?
Struck a nerve. Kind of touched you, made you, I don't know, get you motivated or something along those lines.
I feel like all the speakers always make you think a little bit more, just a little more intuitively, and kind of look at yourself in the mirror and see if what he's saying matches it. So I always try to take away something from everybody who speaks, but you never get too high and never get too low either.
A lot of the other guys have been mentioning, you've probably seen them before this season, Karl Anthony Towns and some of the Pelicans coming in talking. What did they have to say before this season started to the team?
One of the things, we play pickup with them, you play with them a little bit and they just give you your feedback after the game. They tell you about how your game is, and then one of the things they just tell you, to make it through here, you're going to have to fight. Always be competitive, and you got to talk, you got to trust each other. It's going to be a war, and it's going to be you against everybody. So they were just encouraged us to come together.
Guys, I was watching that Facebook Live, and it showed Coach Seth Greenberg coming in and kind of talking to the team. Did you have a particular speaker that maybe came in through the season that touched a nerve with you?
I'd probably say during the summertime when Karl Towns talked to us. He talked about just being a dog and just being a hard worker as a basketball player.
Was there any of the other players that had good advice as well over the summer?
I talked to DeMarcus Cousins. He had really good advice for me. He just told me just get in the gym, work out as much as possible, and the results will show.
Is it kind of like nice to have probably lessons that Coach Calipari telling reinforced by those guys that have reached that level?
It's really a humbling feeling just to know that guys that came in here and just listened to Cal and just you can see that they're in the NBA right now and they're having the best time of their life. They're top 10 in the NBA. Most of them are all-stars right now, like Marcus Cousins, Anthony Davis, and John Wall. So guys like that, just gotta follow the lead.
When you talk to guys like that, is that more pressure or kind of motivation?
It's not more pressure. It's like motivation. I hope that one day I could be up there just on that wall where all those posters are in the gym. I just hope that one day I could be up there just like them.
I was watching that Facebook Live, and Coach Seth Greenberg spoke to your team. I know Coach Cal brings in a lot of speakers and things. Any of those speakers kind of touch a nerve with you when they talk?
Because they've been around basketball their whole lives pretty much. So just anything that we can learn from them as players, and just because they've been through it, so they've seen everything probably, and just learned a lot from everybody.
Who else besides Coach Greenberg is Cal kind of brought in?
It's just, I don't know if I can say all the people he brought in, but it's just a great experience to be able to learn from people. and it just helps me as a person more than anything, and as a player as well.
A couple of the other guys mentioned some of the pros, former Kentucky players that are now in the pros coming at the beginning of the season. Any of their kind of tips, stick with you about?
Yeah, well, early, like over the summer, Karl Anthony Towns came and he talked to us, and it was just about like mindset, really. It's just everybody at this level has skills and everything like that, and everyone has talent. So it's just about your mindset and how you approach everything.
What about, were there any of the guards kind of talk to you specifically about anything? I know obviously you've been injured a little bit, but just work ethic and everything.
Well, yeah, just everybody that's come back, and even the players that we have now, just helping me out with things that I haven't known and things I need to learn. So it's just been very helpful, and just the environment of Kentucky, everybody wants to help.
Coach Calipari brings in a lot of speakers, throughout the season, I think. Was there anyone that kind of that touched you, maybe changed something, or you just enjoyed overall?
I mean, the coaches, they give a lot of speeches. Cal's, he talks a lot in practices, after practice, before practice. So, I mean, a lot of the pros some pros came in the summer and talked to us about the league and making sure we play hard, to some of their memories here at Kentucky. So, I mean, a lot of them came in and talked to us, just gave us some tips.
Who all?
I think Karl Anthony Towns came down, Charlie Ulis was here, De'Aaron Fox was here, so Julius Randle was here for a couple of days. So, I mean, they just came down, they did some camps with the little kids, and they talked to us after practice.
Anything that kind of, stuck with you that they said to you guys?
I mean, they just said that this is one of the hardest places to play in practice. They're going to push you hard. You got to be able to fight through it. They're going to push you outside your comfort zone. And that's one of the reasons why I came here.
Any of those guys talk about the tournament?
No, not really. I mean, they just said that every game is basically going to be a big-time game because everyone's going to bring their most. So, I mean, every time you play against Kentucky, you want to play your best game. So that's how we gotta go with that type of mindset that they're going to play the best game. They're going to make shots. The best players going to play well. So you got to come out and fight.
But I was watching that Facebook, and Coach Greenberg, Seth Greenberg, spoke to you guys. And any other guys that Coach Calipari said bring in that kind of spoke to you specifically that made you think?
Seth Greenberg came, and that's when we were not playing together as a team. So, I mean, he said it on TV, and then he came in and basically explained why he said it and stuff like that. And basically said we need to play harder. Then after that, we kind of dug in a little bit and just basically started playing together as a team. Started making easy baskets for each other. Started playing on the defensive end. So, I mean, that was one of the great turnarounds in the year, I would say.
Was there anybody else that Coach had brought in that kind of helped you maybe turn another corner or just motivate you individually?
Not that I know. Not towards the end of the season, but I mean, at the beginning of the season, before it started, we had a lot of pros come in and just talk to us about just playing hard, playing together, and basically just leaving it all out there.
Who kind of stuck out to you among those former Kentucky players that are pros?
All of them that really came. Tyler, I think Julius came, Karl came, Bam, Malik, Fox. I mean, all of them really basically told us that you just got to play together and just come here and try to win every game, and everybody's going to try to play their best game against you. So, I mean, you just come out and just play together.